How we doing, guys? So it's Sunday night, you're probably feeling pretty shit that it's Monday tomorrow and you're back to the grind. So I've decided to introduce the new Dad's TV show to come up with ideas to get us pumped, motivated and ready for the week. Welcome to episode 1. So I hope you had a great week. I hope you've been doing everything that you want to do and you haven't been sucked into that rat race. So it's my intention right now to try and build up a little bit of motivation, okay, get a little bit of clarity within your thoughts, put things into perspective and make sure that you're ready for the week, okay, to put things into place to make your weeks better, life better, okay, and you generally living a better lifestyle. So we're going to start off with motivation. Okay, so motivation. So I speak to a lot of guys who come through our Kickstart program who are working with me on our monthly memberships, and a lot of guys are on our 6-week program, okay? And motivation is a real issue, okay? It's a real issue to getting stuff done. And I'm not just talking in a fitness sense, I'm talking in life sense. Like, what the fuck is the motivation to live sometimes? You're sometimes asking yourself, what is it all about when you're sitting on the train, okay? You're on the train home, it's cramped, you feel like a lemming in there and you're just following the rat race there, right? What is the motivation to improve your lifestyle? So understanding motivation is the first key. So what the fuck is motivation? What is it and what purpose is it to you as a man over 35 going through your life? How important is it to you? What does it mean? So I guess the biggest thing is the motivation side of things. When you understand it, you can then implement it. So motivation for me as a person is the want to do stuff, okay, to improve myself that I necessarily my natural body or mind wouldn't want to do. So naturally, I probably wouldn't want to do 50 burpees every morning or do a 30-minute grueling session on front of the live camera. I don't naturally want to get up at 4:30 to go and work, okay? I don't naturally want to do a 100-mile run. But finding the motivation to do that is the difference between actually thinking about doing it and practically doing it. So my motivation to do the 100-miler is because I wanted to test myself after leaving the Marines. Okay, I wanted to see if I still had the mental capacity to do that. That was my motivation. Have I still got it? Do I still have the fire in the belly? And can I motivate myself like I used to in the Marines to be at that top level performance? Okay. Why the hell am I motivated to get up at 4:30? Because by the time it gets to 9:30, I've done 5 hours worth of work and I've nearly finished my working day. Okay, it leaves me, if I wanted to, the rest of the day to spend with my family. That's my motivation. It's my urge to get up and work nice and early. Like my urge to go out for a 30-mile training run for my 30-miler. It's because I want to achieve it and see if I can do it. So what is your motivation? Okay, where is the barrier and the wall that's stopping you from wanting to live a better life, okay, and getting there? This is in the way. Bang, bang, bang. This is your motivation. What is your drive, and which is what I'm going to come into right now. Okay, so let me give you a scenario. It's pretty drastic. But if I said to you, you've got 10 years to live from now, whatever age you're at now, you've got 10 years to live. If I said to you, you can have an extra 10 years if you were to start working out, would you do that workout? Would you work out every day for those 10 years to get the extra 10 years? Fuck right you would, okay? And that is motivation, that right there. You are now motivated to train because you've got an extra 10 years worth of life. Okay, a bit drastic with the experiment, but quite relevant for fitness because keeping yourself fit and active is going to actually give you a better chance at staying on this planet longer. So that's motivation within itself. Something that I ask my guys who come through the Kickstart program is the very last question. I ask, why do you want to do this? Why do you want to get fit? Some people say, I just want the quick fix. I just want to lose so much within this. And I just go and I say, is that it? Is that the motivation? And they are the guys that I actually don't work with because I say I'm not the right guy for them, which I'm not. The guys now that come back to me and say, I need this because I need to run around the park with my 5-year-old who's running circles around me and I'm out of breath sitting on my ass and I can't keep up. I want to be, another example is I want to be here to watch my daughter walk down the aisle and get married. The way I'm going, I'm not going to do that. Great motivation. What you need to do right now, tonight, is find your emotional connection to what you want to do. When you connect emotion and motivation together, you have a very powerful reason to do whatever you want to do. If you are miserable as shit in your job and you are stressed out and you're working 80 hours a week, what are you living for? What is the motivation? Okay, you need to find something else, but you need to find the motivation to do that. Okay, if you're not seeing your family, then that is the motivation. To spend more time, to be at home. Your motivation is to be at home for dinner every single night. Okay, just an example. All right, we've done the fitness, we've done the work. Find the emotional connection that is going to take you from here to here. And every time you feel like you don't want to work out, every time you feel like you don't want to go and do that, follow that food plan, or every time you want to work till 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, just to remember that emotional connection. You're doing it because you want to be able to run around with little Johnny in the park, all right? Or you want to be home for dinner with the family. They are important things to you. Find the emotional connection, then go for it. Don't hold back. Implement. Don't procrastinate. Don't doubt yourself. Don't hold back. Full guns blazing. Fire in the belly. Best fucking version of yourself, and go and get them. Oh, sorry guys. I was meditating. So, one of the very best ways that you can clear your mind at the very beginning of the day is find 10-15 minutes just to sit in quiet. How many times do you sit when there's no noise around, no kids, no wife, no boss, no trains, no transport, no nagging, no bullshit, okay? How many times do you just sit there, close your eyes, sit and relax for 15 minutes, okay? There's an app called Calm. I use it, okay? You stick your earphones in, you listen to someone telling you to chill the fuck out, okay? Clearing your thoughts, clearing your brain, finding time for you. Okay, you're so eager, you're so reactive, you're so interested in like everything that's going down that we don't find time for ourselves to reflect on our own thoughts. You want to find 10 minutes in that morning and 10 minutes at night just to calm the thoughts. Otherwise you will go stir crazy, and you'll probably find that over time of consistent practice that you will think a lot clearer about subjects, that you will actually manage stress and frustration a little bit better, because you can learn to clear your mind of all of the consistent thoughts that are coming through. So find some time for you. 10 minutes. Start in 10 minutes. If you can push it to 15, push it to that. Push it to 20. All right? Get up earlier. Clear this. Think a lot clearer. Reduce the stress levels. Okay, so the last subject tonight that we are going to talk about is the Sunday night mentality, the blues that every single one of you now are at home having because you've had the most amazing weekend, because you haven't been at work, because you've been boozing, getting on it with the lads, okay? Or you've been out with the family, you've been out having ice cream and stuff, and now this is when you reflect on a Sunday night. Fuck, my life is shit, okay? And that's, all right, that's the majority of people thinking, because what you're slowly doing is going back into the grind, all right? The misery, the reactive state of sitting like a lemming and going off to do your work and not being happy with the reflection in the mirror. It's when all of our insecurities creep into our head. So fuck you, Sunday nights. We are going to change it. We are going to turn it around, and we're going to make it a positive start to the week. Okay, let's wrap this first episode up, guys. So we've looked at motivation, how we can get motivated. What is motivation for you? Trying to find that emotional connection. Trying to find some you time. Trying to maybe incorporate a little bit of meditation, quiet time into your brain to be able to clear all of this shit that's going on in our head. Okay, and then a Sunday night mentality. Talking about how we can turn it to make it a positive, to get fired up for Monday rather than dragging our heels. So, other things I want to finish with is the book, It's a State of Mind. It's going to be out on Amazon real soon, real soon. It's going to be 50% off. It's going to be a $5 off Amazon, all right, for 5 days, I believe. But I'll let you know when that's up. Just keep it in mind, because as soon as it's out, you'll definitely know. Okay, secondly, if you want to join us for our Kickstart program, 21 days Kickstart program, start looking towards Christmas, getting into great shape, sorting this out, sorting your body out, sorting your fitness, energy levels to play with the kids, etc., then come and join us. I genuinely think this is really building momentum. Guys in our community are doing great stuff, but it is for the committed guy. It's not for people that are half-hearted. You've got to want to change. And I think that's about it, guys. If you've got any questions, if you've got anything that you would like to see in the next episode, next Sunday, this is going to be a regular Sunday feature, okay? I do them during the week, schedule it and get it up. But I definitely want to hear from you about things that you struggle with so that we can talk about it. All right, guys, great to have you on. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Implement those tasks, don't sit on them, having a beer going, yeah, I'll start that tomorrow. Bullshit, start right now. Catch you soon. It's a fucking place to work out and a place to call off after. Have a great day. See you back in the UK for Monday morning. Probably pouring down with rain, but fuck it, take it while it's here. Have a good day.